Today, I'm restoring something that most people would throw away. The sunlight glasses on my Volvo 140 series is cracked, faded, and basically toast, but we're going to bring it back to life using trick I've used before: plastic welding using dichlorethane. This is the same method I've used to fix turn signal lenses and it works surprisingly well. You see, these old light lenses were made out of plastic, and instead of trying to glue the cracks, we're going to actually chemically bond them using solvent called dichlorethane. That means no glue lines, no cloudy mess. It fuses the broken parts like they were never damaged. Patrick's Garage. So for our plastic lens repair, we can use this plastic from taillight. This is absolutely the same, made in Germany, Hella tail light plastic. And this syringe I've put inside this broken plastic. Here is dichlorethane. Basically, it's like welding plastic with solvent. Dichlorethane, this is solvent for plastic. And I prefer to use this simple syringe without, rubber piston. This is simple syringe, milliliters. They scale in milliliters. We can't use. I prefer use this simple piston without rubber. Average rubber, modern syringe, inappropriate, I think, because rubber can be destroyed. And it's cheap and easy car repair you can do at garage, not at home. It smells horrible, the chlorethane. So this method, if you don't want to waste your money, you don't want to pay $10 for new lens, you can fix broken plastic lens using dichlorethane. And by this method, we can repair cracks. Now we want to wait when this plastic will be melted inside our syringe. This will easy repair. We want to restore this part where should be our securing screw. This hole, it's bigger too much. We can't attach our lens. This lens little bit cracked, so we can't attach it. I want to use this piece of the same plastic, the same material, and later we can do the hole. This lens can be broken too much, as you see on my table, they split it. Yes, not forget about protection of your skin, you don't want to damage yourself. Easy repair, but we want to protect our skin. This really a restoration hack, because we are not going to use dichlorethane as in this condition as we bought. We mixed it with cracks from another lens, the same condition, absolutely the same material. And maybe you think you can use super glue how to fix these cracks, but this should be a little bit melted. And this glue smells like glue for models, teenagers in olden days, they were interested by these models, and the same smell of this glue I want to see. And it's like plastic welding. This piece will be melted soon. A really easy repair for this lens, for this stained glass. And today you can see this step-by-step repair. No difficulties, may think ventilation, you don't want to breathe this horrible smell. And I think this method will be suitable for a lot of cars, maybe modern cars too. You can notice broken lens on modern cars, probably the same plastic, the same materials they use. I don't know exactly. You can write in the comments if you know. Save a little bit money by gluing these plastic lenses, this cracked piece. I bought them in the same condition, this is as spare parts. And later we can see which in good condition, which better we will install on my car, Volvo 1969. I replaced this lens. I bought one. This driver's side, if you watched my videos, I'm installed from package. This was OEM. So we installed my Volvo 1972. But this I'm going to install my 1969 Volvo, I think. My plans. And what I remember right now, I was really mad when I ordered the same lens, and when I received my order, it was broken. It was splitted for two parts, probably during delivery it was broken. Sadly, of course, package was inappropriate for this plastic. Yes, now I bought a new factory package, but now I want to restore this one. Will be better to fix with duct tape or electric tape, as I'm using here, you see. So now you will know how to fix these cracks. Yes, it will be obvious from long distance even maybe, but Volvo classic car, if it's broken or rotten, maybe it will match better for not pristine shape condition car. Of course, you want to buy brand new original. But plastic lens repair may be temporary solution if you want to order, you want to wait a little bit. It melts this plastic dichlorethane. It melts this plastic not only for Volvo restoration for another cars, it also can be suitable. Here you see by previous owners was restored. It's restored by me. This is a gray substance. This is epoxylin probably it's called, but it's not through visible. Here you see we should make hole because it dried completely. We want to make hole for our securing screw here. This side here should be hole. Yes, this nail, old rusty nail, will be suitable. You don't want to burn yourself by this nail because I'm going to heat it with hot gun I want to use to preheat this nail, and we want to make hole. And turns out this method, it looks like a real DIY car repair trick. It's additional complication because we want to restore hole for our securing screw. This we should make this hole. I don't want to make this hole by drill. It can be damaged again. It will be better to save this whole construction and burn out this hole, especially in this place where it should be. Precisely it should be done. Here will be screw, securing screw. Now we are approaching to finish our repair, plastic lens repair. You see, Hella, this is made in Germany, OEM part. Here you see what we added. Electrical connections, they rot on more than 50 years and they suffer from wetness, this front of the car. You really never know what can be useful in your classic Volvo restoration project, so I prefer to save all this crap. But as you know, I prefer cheap and easy car repair, so that means you want to store all these parts somewhere if you don't want to order all these things. Now I want to install front grill, original front grill from 60s it will be. On my 1969 Volvo installed grill from 70s, but this is inappropriate for car from 60s, so I'm planning to install these stand light glasses. We want to assemble them as one unit. It should be ready to installation. And front grille, we want to choose one from good. So anyway, now we learned how to fix a broken plastic lens using dichlorethane. And this is original Hella screws, probably Phillips screwdriver. Phillips screwdriver will be better to use for these small screws, flatted heads, and they not stick. Anyway, they will be ready for installation when we will install them on the car with original grill from 60s. And it's a really cheap fix. You don't want to wait, you don't want order, but yes, this is really far from perfectness, but it will work. And this is really suitable for classic Volvo restoration if you want to save money. And they will be ready for installation. I'll catch you in the next one on Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific Time. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. Click the subscribe button and notifications bell so that way you can be notified as soon as I upload new videos about car repairing.